Hello, welcome. I'm trying something different. Since my computer may or may not be working, I thought, hey, I would do that thing some people do where they record a video in their car while they're driving somewhere. So I'm recording a video in my car while I drive somewhere. Now, you may have heard I just said my computer was broken, and that is absolutely true. I was streaming with Six Ev Cyrus, and he was like, hey man, let's go play Lord of the Rings War in the North. And I'm like, okay, well, the last time we did that, it crashed my computer, Six, but I think I fixed it, and I thought I did, because I found some page, maybe it was on the Steam forum for the game, and it was like, hey, you're getting this issue where it cranks your CPU up to 100%, bro. You get that, then do these 17 steps, and it will totally make that go in. I did them, and I played solo, just on my own, for like a whole hour. And I got kind of mad at the game because I wasn't enjoying some of the gameplay aspects that much. But it worked. It absolutely worked. Not a problem. I could play all I wanted. So when Six was like, all right, let's do it, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. I absolutely will try it. Little did I realize that was a mistake. Boy. Oh, what a mistake that was. It was a mistake for a lot of reasons. Actually, no, let me go the other way. It was a mistake for a lot of reasons. Main reason was it made my computer reboot. And I'm not talking like, oh, I got a blue screen. I'm talking we hard rebooted so hard there was no blue screen. And so I bring my computer back up after that, and I start getting these random screen freezes. You believe that crap? Screen freeze. This is 2019. Computers aren't supposed to do this crap anymore. Things are just supposed to work. Yeah, right. So I get these random screen freezes, and Lordy, I spent the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, troubleshooting this stuff. Boy, I should have went the other. This was a mistake. I should have went the other way. There's so many potholes right here. I spent the whole weekend troubleshooting this crap, and Sunday, I finally was like, all right, I have had an absolute, enough of this crap. And pulled the cards out. I thought my motherboard had a port for graphics integrated onto it to take advantage of the stuff built into the Intel processor. It didn't. No big deal. So I put one of the cards back in, and Windows was like, hey, there's a card! Hey, this card is not working properly and you can't use it. Well, thanks, Windows. Thanks so much. So, like an hour later, I've taken the card out, swapped in the other card. That didn't work either. I put them in the other PCI slot that's available. That didn't work either. I'm like, screw it. I'm going to just do another system reset, because Windows 10 has this thing where it basically will reinstall Windows without having to reinstall Windows. So I did that. The card started working. So now I have one graphics card in that PC that works. So is my other graphics card bad because I had two cards SLI'd together? I don't know. Is the other PCI slot bad? I don't know. I don't know what the actual problem is. It's been a very frustrating sort of experience because I don't have the tools needed to properly troubleshoot this kind of thing. You know, I've been doing a lot of boy, that's a lot of cars. A lot of on-off toggling type troubleshooting, as opposed to, let me just pop this card into a slot and troubleshoot it. And I did all the kind of troubleshooting you might think for the OS level, man. I did a system file checker, or whatever it is, SFC, that checks your system files. They were all fine. The next thing I did was I did a memory check, because Windows has that Windows memory checker tool. One of the weirdest things about this whole mess, one of the absolute weirdest things, is there's no events in the event viewer, and the system reliability history tool or whatever it's called, like, it doesn't have any useful information either. It just kind of says a kernel event happened, and it doesn't say what. Oh, Lord. So if anybody ever wants to play Lord of the Rings War in the North with you on PC, just say no. In the meantime, I guess I'm going to try to... I did a little test stream last night for about a half hour of Plague Incorporated, and that went fine. So I guess I'm going to try streaming just with that one GPU and see how it goes. And maybe try to avoid anything graphically intensive for a while. And this weekend, maybe I'll put the other card in and see if I can get it to have a problem. And if I don't, I guess I'll try to SLI the cards back together like they're supposed to. But technology, man, you can't trust it. You absolutely cannot trust technology. You look away from it for 1 second, and it tries to get you. And I say that as somebody whose day job is in technology. We have made a world of technology that is far, far more complicated than it really has any right to be. There was something to be had, something to be said about the old way when programs just had direct access to resources, especially for gaming. But we don't live in that world anymore, not unless, you've got like one of those analog game consoles. Thank you, brain. That was the word I was looking for. That do all that floating point, FPGA. Yeah, floating point gate array. Is that right? I don't remember. Anyway, FPGA setups to basically do the processor emulated in hardware, which is kind of cool. I'm going to let you go, though. I just had to get this out of my system and let you guys know why streaming or reviews or any of that kind of stuff might not happen. And it's solely because technology problems, man. Technology. Never trust it. I'll see you next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Man, my finger looks really long there on the camera. I'll see you next time, though. Bye-bye.